Hi guys, so I wanted to talk about how I choose NFT projects to buy. A lot of times I'll go on here to Opensea and I'll look at the top NFTs and I'll scroll. And of course, I always think about the amount of volume, the owners, the floor price. But more importantly, I make sure I check their Twitter. I go in their Discord, make sure their Discord is active, that there are people in there all day, every day that are making, posts and talking about the project, how excited they are. There are a couple of projects right now that I love their Discord. Everybody is positive. There's not spammers in there. So it looks very legit and the hype is so real. So I look at that. As I said, making sure their Twitter is active as well, that they're constantly posting and they're constantly giving out great information. So those are things that I do. And I check the owner of the project, I check their page and see other things they've done and just make sure they're a legit, honest person. So when I go on here on OpenSea, I have the amount of money that I have in my MetaMask, of course, what I'm willing to spend. So let's just say I don't have anything but about $200. So I would go here to Lonely Frog Lambo Club. And I did have a couple of these, and I think their analytics are actually wrong. So I would hit buy now, and I would go over here to Loda High, and they have 697 Ethereum traded, so a wonderful amount. And this was a free mint, so the people who minted for free were able to flip their frog for, let's see how much this is going for $480. So I did get lucky, and I was able to make some money off of this. So um, for the example, I only have 0.15. So of course I have enough to buy this. I will look at the volume. I would then go back here and I will go to their Twitter page. So here we go. We got the Twitter, 8,700 followers. We got a Discord. Let's see how active they are. Let's see, 3,000 holders, 2.5 million in volume, 6K in the Discord, and they're pretty active. 3 minutes ago, they retweeted, 22 minutes. So the owner of this project is very active. So then I would go to the Discord, which I think I may already be a member of. Let's see, accept invite, 2,200 in there. I don't know why this does that. Continue to Discord, and let's see how active their Discord is, because this tells me if a project is going to be more sustainable. And I am a already in this. So go to general. Um, let's see. The last post, 205, 205, 204. Is OpenSea fixed? Yeah, OpenSea didn't have their amount sold fixed. It was still saying like 10 Ethereum. So the community, it looks pretty active. There are a lot of people in here, 22. So seeing this, seeing how active they are, seeing their volume is on the list. It's like one of the top ones on OpenSea. So me personally, I would buy because of this. It looks very active. But of course, you go on their website and you look at the roadmap, of course, and you see what they're doing. And let's see if they updated it, because this project has been out for a few weeks at least. And at first, their roadmap and everything wasn't really up. They don't have a website, it seems here, but everything else looks pretty good. So I'm not saying to buy. I don't give financial advice. That's not what I do. This project personally was out before and they just stopped posting for a bit. So when they popped back up, it was kind of my thinking was, are they going to be sustainable? But it looks like somebody has taken over the page and they're now active. So that looks great. Fly Frogs has been really flying. Their person that is over their page, their social media person, is very active, constantly retweeting, constantly posting. So that's what made me think this project is a great one to enter. Once again, 0.15 floor, which is a lot for some people. But if I would risk it on anything, I think this one is good. You look at the volume, 1.6 thousand volume traded. 1.6 thousand Ethereum. And then we have a check mark, they're verified. I'll hop over to their Twitter and make sure they're active, which I said they are. I'm already following them. I don't own one, being honest here and upfront, but I'm thinking about it. 56 minutes ago, they have several retweets. So being active is very important when you have an NFT collection. They have a website. I'll hop over to that. And these actually minted for very cheap, 0.022. Wish I had seen this and you could mint four. So that was actually really great. Let's go back. They have a Discord, not going to go there, but just showing you guys all the things you could check. And then let me go back so I can remember. Also, what I check is I make sure that they're having consistent sales. You don't want to get into a project where people are not selling. Now, sometimes people are diamond handing because the project is worth more. But if it's just a project that is just getting sales because of whatever reason, so 11, 12, 15 minutes, 23, 40, an hour ago, an hour, 2 hours, very consistent sales. But I think a lot of people are diamond handing this one as well. But today we've gotten several sales. I've ran into projects where they have a collection of 10,000 and people are not selling because they can't get a sale because the project just crashed. So not having adequate social media retweets and interacting with the community and sharing the information about your project, that's what makes your projects die, you know. There's a project that did, like, I'm not going to name them, but they did 700 Ethereum in volume, and I purchased like 3 of these and I thought it would be successful. They don't have enough social media and they're not retweeting and they're not being active. They are not doing giveaways. They're not bringing attention to their project. So something that had a zero point 0.2 floor before we were seeing what we got is now down to 0.04. So it's just crashing every day until the point where it's going to be $20 per NFT. So the Yakuza Cat Society, I'm really kind of hurt that I didn't get one because I was trying to mint. And this one, it kind of upset me because they had a changing floor. The mint price started at 1 ETH and then it kept going down and down until it got to the last price of 0.08. And everybody, of course, wanted to wait until the 0.08 because most people can't afford to pay 1 ETH for an NFT. So now the floor is 0.38, which is pretty good considering that a lot of the people bought at 0.08. So this one looks very promising. As I said, not giving advice on what to buy. These are projects that have already pumped, obviously. But if you're looking for a project that has not pumped yet, as I said, go to Twitter, go on Discord, get in Twitter Spaces and listen to some of the chats. There's so much information. When I first hopped into NFTs, I was on Twitter Spaces like it was a full time job, 5, 6, 7 hours a day. I couldn't stay off of it. And I'm definitely going to hop back on pretty soon because the information there is amazing. And just, you know, you can scroll all the way down to the bottom and see ones that have maybe taken off a little bit and maybe they've dropped since, like we see here from Winter Bears. 24-hour volume is down 55%. Either this project is just going down or either it's just having a temporary time where it's not as successful. And sometimes these projects go down and then they end up recovering later. So I wouldn't say to just sell. So maybe going to the number 200 and something in the collection or 100 and something and seeing, you know, how it's risen over time and maybe it will have another run soon. You know, everything isn't going to always go up like these capsules, you know. I heard about this from a lot of people. The floor is 0.33, but as you can see, the floor is down from where it used to be. So let's see the recent sales. 20 minutes, 24, 28, 33 an hour. Pretty consistent, you know. But I think a lot of people, as I said before, are diamond handing, which means they're holding on to their product, their NFT, for much longer. A lot of people don't want to sell, And then considering what price they purchased the NFT, they don't want to sell at a price lower than what they purchased. Now, I too have sold lower. If I feel like a project just isn't going to go anywhere, I see that their team isn't advertising the way that I would want them to. Let's be honest, some of these people, they make money and they, for the most part, I would say they rug the NFT project. They go on vacation, they enjoy their lives. They just don't, they're not active anymore. So that's why your project dies. If you make all this money and you just completely abandon the project. So I saw this a while ago and I think I will purchase Wana Panda. Very cheap entry price. It's not that expensive at all. 0.04, 0.05 ETH. Let's go to buy it now and find the cheapest one. I have to do my due diligence, of course, and see exactly what's going on with this. Let's see, 10,000 hand drawn traits. And then let's see. Did I see the volume on this? Let's check it. Check the activity 27 minutes, 28, 34, 37. So, yeah, it's a good bit of sales. It's pretty consistent. So, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Twitter and see about their page. Once again, already following them because I've seen them in the past and I was thinking about purchasing. Let's see. Yeah, they're pretty active. As I always say, if you're posting every 2 to 3 or 4 hours, on your page, being active all the time, replying to comments, doing everything that you need to do, I feel like you're going to be successful in that way. So that one looks pretty good, but I'm going to do some more research. Let's check the website out. Wana Panda. Boppity boppity boopity boop. Exit these out. Boop, boop. Let's see. Sold out if you on Opensea. Yeah, I like it. Let's see if the volume has really dropped a lot. I think it was on this list on the top, like almost top 100. Let's go back. The one thing I don't like about NFTs, and not talking about this project specifically, just in general, all of these collection of 10,000 NFTs generated from 500, hand drawn traits. I don't really like that. I mean, the people who make these projects, yes, they make a lot of money because 10,000 times what, $200 or even $100 per, per NFT, you're making a million or $1 million+ on these launches if they're successful and you sell everything. Now, congrats to them because money is money. But I think that a successful NFT project doesn't have to have 10,000 pieces. Less is more. The less they have, I feel like the more successful it is. I think that more projects should come out with 5,000 and less. And I think honestly, maybe around 3,000 or less is better. There's the scarcity that comes to play. The scarcity mindset, everybody wants to get one. And the floor price also increases quicker when you have less. So I'm going to look at an NFT that I personally like, which is called Pompameti. And this guy, his art is so unique, and he only has 300 pieces in his original collection. And we have a floor of 3 ETH. Now, there are many projects that have 10,000 that have floors of 3 ETH, 5 ETH, whatever it may be. But the fact that this is limited, it makes it more valuable in my opinion. And we have not that many sales. People, they diamond hand these. And if you have an original Pompameti, you have access to mint any new project that he does. So I really like his art. And let's see the one that I purchased. His new collection here called Standameti. I know these names are pretty weird. This one recently pumped to zero point 0.2 ETH a few days ago, and I did sell one of mine that I bought for zero point 0.1 ETH probably a few hours prior. So I think these are really cool. Right now, the floor is about 0.08. This project, as you can see, it doesn't have that many pieces in it. He only chose to do 4,300 pieces, which I think makes sense. And it started off as like 0.02 ETH, so you could have really gotten into this. Everybody who says I can't afford NFTs, the mint price is always 300 bucks, 500. This one started off at like 70 bucks. So if you get in on time, you can definitely make money. So that's probably really it, guys. I just wanted to show you how to do everything. You just go over here to stats and you go to rankings. You can see for the last 7 days. And also, if you want to specifically buy on Polygon, you go to all chains, change to Polygon, and then you can see for the last 24 hours, 7 days, 30 days, what were the top sellers on Polygon. And obviously, Zed Run, which is a horse racing and betting game, has done very highly on the list. Polygon punks to Ethereum the last 24 hours. Those are great numbers. Polygon isn't as popular because most people use Ethereum. Even I personally buy my NFTs off of Ethereum, but I also sell NFTs on Polygon. And in my opinion, I think it's better for the average person who can't afford to pay 70 bucks in gas. So if you love collecting NFTs and you don't have the gas price, there are NFTs on Polygon that are on Opensea you can buy and you don't have to pay any gas. And you can also use your card and swap you can use your card and buy Polygon online too if you don't have any in your account. So it's very easy. So let's check out Chicken Derpy, 0.06 Ethereum on Polygon, 2.7K volume. Let's see, I didn't know they had so much. It's an Ethereum based game where you can own and race your chicken to earn ETH. Now that I like. An NFT with actual value. 2 hours ago it sold 247. Not that many sales, but I'm assuming it's because people are actually racing their chickens. So let's see. I mean, 2.7K volume is pretty good. I want to see the oldest item. Like, when did this project come out? They have it listed for 30 Ethereum. Let's see how old this is. This is my first time seeing this. Let's see. 3 months ago. So this has been out for 3 months. I'm gonna go back here and give it a look and see the website and see like how much could you earn if your chicken wins the race. I like these NFTs where they're actually attached to a product. I think of Zed Run and of course D Race, which is on Binance, where you can buy the horses and you can race them and make money. Let's see, 33,000 chickens available. Each is an NFT. Race your chicken. With just one chicken, you can enter and compete in races that you can watch unfold live. I think it's pretty interesting. Let's see. I'll definitely come back here and check this out. But that is really all, guys. I will leave my link below to my OpenSea. I have Polygon NFTs and I also have Ethereum NFTs. Just depends on which one you prefer to buy. And that is all. I will see you guys in the next one. Happy NFT shopping.